Let's just have a moment here. This beautiful soundtrack. Oh, it's so good. Hello everybody, I'm the Littlewood, also known as Martin, and today I'm going to take you on a little trip down memory lane back to a game called Runescape. Now, I've wanted to do this for absolutely ages. I showed you my first ever MMORPG, WoW was my third, and this was my second. This is the one that I spent pretty much the entire of my GCSE years on. My grades suffered because of it, but who cares? It was incredible. This, everybody, is Runescape, and the reason that I can actually play this today is because the Runescape 2007 servers have been set live, which basically means that I'm now able to play on the servers that I actually played on as a kid, which is incredible. I've got Sparkles here today.
Martin, how's it? Hey,
hi.
I'm so excited to be back. RuneScape was a massive part of my GCSE years, so
it was a massive part. It was so good, and like even people that were in like lower years than us used to play. I remember running home every day after school to play this. I pretty much spent the entire summer of 06 doing this. I've always wanted to do like a Bryan Adams like parody about like how much time I wasted on RuneScape. I'm just going through the tutorial line, and basically what I want to show everybody today is I want to show them a few things. Character creation. You got all these wonderful shirts that you can choose from. I always go for this one just because I can. I want to show people character creation. I want to show them a World 2 bank, which is basically, rather than the Grand Exchange, which I don't know if it's in this version or not, we'll go check. Basically, you used to have to stand at a bank if you wanted to get something. There's no auction house or anything like that. You used to have to stand there for hours on end just typing the same thing over and over in the hope that somebody would happen to be selling or buying the thing that you were after.
It wasn't very convenient, but don't worry, the Grand Exchange must be here. Like, it's got to be.
It might be. And here we go. Tutorial Island. The incredible music has kicked in. We've got the drunk guy Skippy who's in the tutorial house, and pretty much this is a point to click. There's a hell of a lot of clicking. Click to open a chest, click to have a bath, click to walk, click to speak. Everything is clicking. Bugger all in that chest, of course. You think there would be.
You sound like Terps for a minute there.
Yeah, sorry. I'm like quoting his video. My bad. I shouldn't really do that. Greetings. I see you're a new arrival to this island. My job is to welcome all new visitors, so welcome. You have already learned that the first thing needed to succeed in this world is talking to other people. Good. You will find many inhabitants of this world have useful things to say. By clicking on them with your mouse, you can talk to them. I would also suggest reading through some of the supporting information on the website. Let's not do that. Let's skip past a lot of this.
That's great. The next 5 minutes of the video are just you reading the website.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty entertaining, I think.
RuneScape.com/tutorial. So here we go. I'm going to fly through some of the tutorial parts. So you notice you've got brightness settings. You've got audio settings as well. I usually play on like brightness 2 out of 4. There's not really percentages in this. Everything is very set in its ways on this game. Look at Skippy, bless him. Oh, do we want to skip the tutorial?
You can do that if you click on Skippy.
Oh, snap. No, I want to show the tutorial.
Fair enough.
Because otherwise I don't get all the cool items from it. Here we go. It's the arrow keys if you actually want to walk and turn around on this game, which is good. I've got to go speak to the survival expert. I think this is the part where we do lumberjacking and stuff. I basically show everybody how things work. And there's basically tons of different things you can do in this game. It's one of the few games that I've ever played where you can do whatever the hell you want. You don't have to be stuck as a mage. You don't have to be stuck as a ranger or a melee person. You can level them all equally, or you can level one more than others, or you can mix and match. I always found there was a lot of flexibility in RuneScape.
I think that's why I like it too. You can be literally a complete all-rounder and not sacrifice other parts of your gameplay. So later on, you can just change. I think that's the reason
Sacrifice gameplay. This coming from Sparkles, the guy who has level 30 fire making and level 30 fire wood cutting.
We'll get to that. I'm into starting fires and chopping down trees. All right.
I'm just a pyromaniac. Whatever. I can live out my life in RuneScape. Saves me burning down your house.
There's something lovely about chopping down trees and starting fires in this game. I don't know what it is. When you see that you've made a line of 10 campfires along a path that. I don't know, it's just so...
And if people haven't noticed yet as well, this is very much a grid-based game. You probably can't really tell from looking at the landscape because there's a lot of curves and stuff, but you can see a couple of the voxels on the layout. You can actually see them. But they actually flow between them. It's not like a teleport between each grid. You actually walk over each one, but obviously you can't stop halfway through. It's just the way it works. So to run through some of the stats for you, we've got attack, strength, and defense, which are pretty obvious what they do. We've got range. We've got prayer, which is actually buffs. I'll show you those in a little bit. We've got magic. We've got rune crafting. So basically, you need runes in order to cast spells in this game, rather than mana. It's one of the few games as well where you don't have mana to cast spells.
I wonder if that's why they called it Runescape.
Dun, dun, dun.
Trollolol.
Possibly. Right, let me cook some of this stuff then. I don't know why I just tried to use the tinder box on the raw shrimp. I had this guy the other day when I was playing this.
Cutting out the middleman.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. I had this guy the other day who was following me around on Runescape. I've had loads of people following me when we've been streaming this. And this guy basically came over to me and was like, here you go. And he traded me and he just was trying to give me loads of burnt shrimp. And then I logged on the next day. He turned up out of nowhere, trying to give me raw shrimp. I was just like, bro, I genuinely do not want your shrimp. And then he started private messaging me, asking me if I wanted burnt shrimp. I was just like, no, just go away. I don't want it. It's ridiculous.
The guy sounds like a hero, actually.
He is a bit of a hero. It's good.
Let's try and get him on.
For people that play Minecraft as well, you'll be glad to know that there is mining in this. Then you can do mining for ores, and you can like make pickaxes and all that sort of stuff. So there you go. That's my Minecraft audience satisfied for this video.
It's also running on the same platform. I mean, that might satisfy them as well.
That's a good shout, actually. Very important to note that RuneScape is actually a Java-based game in browser, or actually there's a client version of it as well.
There used to be a client version for this classic version, but I don't think they've quite released it yet, which is...
Here we go. Let's do some slightly more advanced cooking. Bucket of water and a pot of flour. Make some dough. Put the dough into the stove, because I am Stover-keen, which is my actual username. Anybody that's watched my Skyrim videos in the past will know that I always used to wear a cooking hat just because I could. It was good. And a lot of people doing this, actually. It's one of the few items that you get in the beginning, like from drops. You either get like bones, money, or you get like a hat, maybe some leather armor as well you sometimes pick up. Although leather armor in this game is mainly for archers as opposed to anything else. So that's all good. The soundtrack in this game, this is one thing that I think people are noticing a trend in my like taste in games. Is like I only really like a game like fully if the soundtrack is incredible, and this game totally has that. Look at all these songs that you can unlock, and you don't even have to like complete specific quests to unlock them. There's not like a music playing like ability either. It's literally just once you walk into an area that has that song available and it auto plays for the first time, then it's just like, yeah, you unlock it. It's great. Right, I need to do an emotion before I can actually go in. Then I have to do some sprinting. I'll just like literally sprint by like one step. There we go, got it. Right, where's the prayer at? Oh, this is the quest guy, isn't it? Yeah, that's cool. The quest panel, so there's tons of quests as well. So you can actually play this game right the way up until you've done the Dragon Slayer quest, I think it is.
Until you have to get premium. Yeah, that's right, yeah.
Pretty much, once you've done the Dragon Slayer quest, you've done the hardest thing in a free members area. It's a level 83 dragon, but if I remember rightly, you have like a dragon repellent shield or something.
You are given a special item to help fight, yeah.
It's like
you have to
totally
build the
OP.
shield, which is, there's a bit of a path to get there. You have to like get hold of the shield and build it and stuff. Yeah.
Well, that's the thing. Yeah, you have to do that. And also, you probably notice at the top here, it's got quest points. So to do certain quests, especially like Dragon Slayer as well, you need to have 32 quest points. So basically, from each quest, it's typically 1 quest point per quest. But for longer quest lines, because they obviously vary in length, the quests, you can get anywhere up to 2 or 3 points for it, which is good. So I'm going to prospect these rocks. So I think I'm going to make bronze to begin with. So it's literally just a matter of going, yep, that's tin. Talk to the dude again, and then, oh no, actually I'll prospect this, and then I'll find out that this is iron?
Yes, it's copper.
Oh no, copper, sorry.
One of them, I think the other one's iron?
Yeah, there is an iron one, yeah. Iron is actually very useful. Iron's like the first tier of defense armor, as far as I remember. Oh no, bronze, then iron. Steel, black, mithril. I've never known anybody use yak hide. I didn't even know that was a thing.
I didn't know that was a thing until right now.
Adamantite, which I usually skip. I usually go straight from mithril to rune. And then a lot of people tend to just jump straight from rune to dragon. Granite is okay, but very few people decide to use it.
You very rarely see people with it. I think it's because of you start being able to get hold of dragon.
Oh, yeah, look at this. Take this notch. Mining before it was cool. Oh. There we go. Let's mine this as well. Oh, snap. Now, a little tip for anybody that's going to be playing this. It's very much worth getting your mining and your smithing levels to level 5 before you leave this place. That's the level cap that you can reach in this area. So it's always worth doing that, which is good. I'm just going to get a hammer off this dude. He's going to tell me how to turn it into a weapon. Thank you. Use the anvil on there. And rather than crafting recipes, it's usually just you need a set amount of bars. And sometimes you need other items as well. So if I literally just choose a bronze dagger, and I got myself a knife. Booyah! Right, let's run across to here. Whereabouts are you, Spock? Because you're going to meet us in Lumbridge.
Yeah, I'll meet you in Lumbridge. Wait, tell me when you're on the way.
I'm just about to speak to the combat instructor.
Oh,
Look
great.
at this guy. So OP. Level 146. So for people that are wondering about the leveling system as well, there's actually a maximum of 99 levels in each ability. And when you get a full 99 on attack, strength, defense, or a full mage or full archery, it will actually give you an overall level of 126, which is a very random number for it to pick, but there you go. That's the actual inventory window where you can equip your bits. And I think if I speak to him again, it'll actually give me a load of stuff. Oh, equipment stats, sorry, yeah. So you can get a nice little 3D view of your character. They've got the weight as well of your character. So that's not only the weight of what you're wearing, but also all your backpack items as well. And depending on how high that is, also affects how quickly your stamina and stuff runs down. A lot of the old RuneScape people will know exactly what that means. So that's fine. Right, let me equip my dagger. Oh, I just ate the shrimp. Balls. I should have done that. Whoops, misclick. Right, there we go. Sword, shield, got it. Now I can actually choose from different kinds of attack. So to actually level up attack, strength, and defense, you've got this one which raises attack. You've got stab, which also increases strength XP. You've got slash, which increases strength XP as well. And then you've got block, which obviously does defensive. So let us go kick some ass in the rat cage, the rat pit. Oh, there we go. Luckily, these aren't hostile, so I can just sort of pick one off. Oh, one hit kill. Yes, take that. Oh, I should have gotten the bones, actually. Oh, now I've run out again. Bugger. But yeah, usually you can... Oh, wait, can I go kill another one? I think he wants me to kill a few of them until I level. Here we go, we kill another one. Usually they drop bones, and what you can actually do with bones is you can use those to get your prayer level up. And what prayer level is it allows you to use certain buffs or certain prayers, which actually is stuff like, you know, strength plus 5%, defense plus 5%, all that sort of stuff. So if I bury those bones, there you go. And then basically the more bones that you bury and the higher level of bones that you bury as well, the quicker you're going to level and the more prayer points. So basically the more prayer points you have, the longer the prayer will last. And also the more prayers you have access to as well. So that's always good. Right, let me bow these guys down. Let me put some tunage on. Which songs do I have available to me right now? That one there? Newbie Melody.
What's it called?
Newbie Melody.
Oh, I love this one.
Oh, yeah. Oh, let me just run across to here. Attack rat. There you go. Oh, one hit kill again. I'm a beast in this. This is probably the first time that I've ever gotten like so many one hit kills. And again, I thought this was like a tutorial thing where it just lets you kill all the time, but when I did this the other day, it wasn't the case. Right, here we go. I'm like halfway through the tutorial, Sparks.
All right, I just got called into one of those. I mean, it might have been cool to show, but I got called into like a random event. They have these events so that you can't just sit around macroing and stuff, and sort of like cheating basically to get your levels up. So I mean, for anyone who's played it, you'll know what I mean. But I just did this one with stupid balloon animals. I had to like pop all these balloons. That one. It's not bad, that one, is it?
It's really good because they have like all different kinds of animals as well. And it's basically right, go and do that one, and then you basically just like pop the balloons. But you got to make sure you don't pop the wrong ones.
That's right.
Because otherwise you get in trouble. And some random events are actually rarer than others. Because some of them, like the mime, for example, the mime is a very sought after one because you can actually acquire different emotions that you could do. See all these ones that are blanked out towards the bottom?
Yeah.
They're actually available from the mime, and you can also collect together the pieces of the mime costume. So I think there's mime boots, gloves, shirt, trousers, and the mask as well. I tend to go for the mask first just because it looks cool.
Yeah, the mask does look
It makes me look like No Face from from what's it called? From Spirited Away.
Yeah.
Which is pretty cool. Got the friends list, of course. What's your name in this?
My name in this is Jazz Smooth with a space in between.
Okay, of course, Jazz Smooth. There you go. If you want to add me, I'm Stoverkeen.
Stoverkeen.
If I private message you.
Yeah, PM me.
Oh, it says you're currently offline. Have you got your like thing set to friends only? Unless it's mine that's set to friends only. Here we go. Keep on going. It's basically just this thing telling me to be a good boy. The player is currently offline. I might not be able to message you actually until
you're out of the tutorial island.
Yeah.
Would make sense, yeah.
There's Skippy there wanting to let me skip early again. I've only just gotten why he's called Skippy. That's incredible.
Yeah, I didn't get it. I didn't get it until because I've never skipped it before. It was only because I clicked on him and I was like,
I never even spoke to him. Like,
No, me
I
neither.
played this like what 7 years ago, and I never spoke to him.
I
then.
literally until I started this character, yeah, I'd never spoken to him.
Here we go. So I've got loads of runes. This is the spell book, everybody. So you've got lots of different spells that you have access to. Home teleport is actually something that you can rebind. There's only a couple of places in RuneScape where you can actually set your home teleport, but you can use it like once per hour. Oh no, sorry, every 30 minutes you can use it. And obviously it's default set to Lumbridge, which is the starting town, but you can set it to places like Camelot, I know is one of them. And there's a few other places you can set it to as well. And I also have access to Wind Strike. So if I use that, boom, there you go. Chicken down. Right, now if I speak to the wizard, I can go meet you in Lumbridge. To the mainland! And into the world of RuneScape. Let's go. Booyah. Right, where are you?
I'm just coming over the bridge now, my good friend. Yeah.
Right, you're coming over the bridge, you said?
Yeah.
Oh, there you are. Hello.
Hello.
Oh, it's Sparkles.
Hello. Oh God, you look just like you.
I know. That was the point of it.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Hey.
Right, I tell you what, I reckon we should go over this way, because if I can kill a goblin on the way past and pick up a chef hat,
Oh mate,
my Stovekeen outfit will be
could
complete.
totally I've got one in my inventory
Oh,
if
have
you
you?
want it. Do you want it? Do you want to earn it?
I should show people the complex battle system. Right click, attack goblin, and here we go. Oh, that's all there is to it, really. that's all there is. Yeah, it's just that.
You can choose between different attacks. You can show them that.
That's true. Slash, overarm, underarm, stab, block. Oh, the underarm, like stab and block are the same thing essentially. I think I might actually die to this goblin. I've already taken more hits from him. That's completely unfair. Oh, wait, what's that? There's just people leaving money everywhere. What the hell? Let's keep on going. I should really have started on cows leveling up.
Yeah, because you also get the food from it, which is pretty good.
Yeah, right, I tell you what, I'm going to use a prayer. Fixed skin, increase defense by 5%. Here we go. Right, now if you look where I'm moused over, everybody, you'll see that my prayer starts to go down slowly. It's only going to last for a very short amount of time. But eventually that will run down to 0 out of 1. And I'll actually have to go to a church in order to recharge it. There's actually a church just there. That building up the top there. You can see the prayer tutor over there. Oh, and there we go. It's run out. you got the space warp sound when it runs out. Go on, give me a chef hat. Oh, no, I didn't get one.
Would you like to give me one? Would you like me to give you one?
Yes, please. I would love that.
Oh, God.
So if I show people how the experience works, so if you look at this here, I've got 4 experience out of 83. If I bury these 2 sets of bones, it will go up by a little bit to 13. So there you go. And pretty much you just carry on leveling up like that. This is the very extensive trading window. Very detailed chef's hat, of course.
It looks good, doesn't it?
It does. Now, there used to be a thing, actually, where you couldn't give us stuff away for free.
You can now.
There used to be a thing in the later years of RuneScape Classic, or this version of RuneScape, should I say, where they basically said, right, you have to make sure it's a fair bargain. So you can actually be generous, but you can't give stuff away completely for free.
Yeah.
So that was one of the things that they did. Right, hat on. Stovekeen is complete. Right. Oh, are you fighting something?
Yeah, I'll come. I'm sorry. I'm just.
That's all right. I'm going to read the signpost, actually. Here we go. So there you go. Look. To the north, we've got the farms and Varrock, which is where we're going to be heading in a second. We've got Alcarid, which is to the east. You actually have to pay 10 gold in order to get through the door to there. Unless you finish, like, the Arabian Prince's quest or something.
That is correct.
Then
there
he's
is a
like,
quest
you can come to my land anytime. And I'm like, oh, cool, thank you. We got to the south, we got the River Lum. That heads just southwards. It doesn't really go anywhere. And then we got Lumbridge to the west, which is where we just came from. Which is all good. The world map as well, actually, isn't built into the game. It's like a separate pop-out window.
It's another website you have to go on.
So you can just like see here, it's like some separate thing, but it's bloody massive. I mean, this map might look like it's big, but my screen currently is in 128 by 720 resolution, just so I can see everything.
And mine's in 800 by 600.
Right, I'm going to follow you, dude. I'm going to show people the follow ability.
Okay, where are we going?
Varrock.
All right, let's go to Varrock.
Take me to Varrock. I don't actually have that much run, so you might have to...
I've got no run either. Right, we're going to have to take it slow and steady.
I've got 23% run.
I've got 40%, so it's not...
That's cool. I'll tell you when I run out.
Okay.
Which is like almost instantly. See how quickly it's gone from 24?
Let's just have a leisurely walk then.
A leisurely stroll.
Leisurely.
So it's great. So one of the first things you'll probably do in this, you'll go into Lumbridge Castle, and there's a quest there in order to make a cake for the chef or give him the ingredients. So this is the field that you'll come to milk a cow with your bucket that you acquired. There's a chicken farm over here to the left, which is always good. And you can see how many people are just here killing chickens and stuff, because there's an insane amount of people that are playing this right now, because in order to get these servers back up and running, we've already passed the amount of votes that we need.
Yay.
But if we can get over 500,000 votes, which is just under 100k left, then we will actually not have to pay an extra membership fee. It will just be the basic RuneScape membership fee, so you can play this and the current upgraded RuneScape, which, by the way, looks so nice nowadays.
It does, doesn't it? We actually played it. Like, RuneScape gets a lot of flack, to be honest, for like its basic graphics. But
considering it's browser-based, nobody else can do this.
It's essentially free to play. It looks incredible.
It is to an extent, yeah. And it's just absolutely incredible. So if you want to go and check out just the normal RuneScape, you can play that for free, and you might find that you actually really like it. And the thing is like, you don't need a great computer to play it. Back in the day, we were playing this on the thing where like your internet goes... that thing.
That thing, the old
Good old
dial-up modem. Yeah.
Good old dial-up. You got the sheep over there. Oh, look at the little baby sheep.
Do you want to go do that? You were just on follow, so you don't have to... Yeah,
oh God.
You are.
Oh God, I'm going to run away because the wizards are up there. I'm going to run past them before they get me. I've been picked off by these wizards so many times, no! Oh, bloody, that was nearly a one-hit kill.
I don't like the wizards here. Yeah, it's pretty... Oh.
Jesus. Right, where do you want to go to first? Because I know you need to pick up a quest thing here.
Yeah, I've got to get the...
You've got to come into here, haven't you?
I've lost you. Oh, no, there you are.
You've got to speak to this guy here, Dr. Harlow.
Dr. Robotnik, where is he?
I think this is the guy you had to speak to, wasn't it, for your quest?
Yeah.
That was it. Oh, yeah, you have to buy him a drink. Have you got some cash on you?
Yeah, I've got like 400 gold on me.
Whoa, check you, big pimpin'.
Oh, yeah.
Big pimpin'. Buy me a pint while you're at it.
Yeah, may as well.
Cheers. Because I can show people how pints actually like affect your like strength.
It's 2 coins. I could get a lot. We could get drunk if you want.
Okay, go for it. I'm gonna pick another song. Groundscape. Here we go. Oh yeah, this is one of the more upbeat tunes.
Stacking them up, Martin. Stacking them up.
Oh yeah. I like how all the music is pretty much the same melody throughout the whole thing.
Yeah, it's pretty much the
same. Yeah, it's pretty much always the same. It's good. It's basically the RuneScape theme. That's why it gets so stuck in your head as well.
Because it's like so like continuously like imprinted on your mind as you play through the game. Yeah.
Is he attacking? Oh no, he's not. Bloody hell, I thought he was attacking me then. Right, where are you?
Oh, I'm just at the bar.
Have you bought the pints yet? You need to give this guy a pint.
Yeah, I've bought loads and loads of pints.
Oh, seeds. Oh, no, it's fishing, mate.
Oh, crap, I just drunk one. That's not what I meant to do. Okay.
Oh, you got one for me as well.
Buy me a drink.
That's it, if you give him one. And like all the conversations here as well, there's no voice acting in this game, but it's very much like Zelda Skyward Sword, I guess, where it's pretty much just like purely text-based, which is pretty cool.
How do I give him the drink?
Just talk to him, and it's an option. When he says buy me a drink, you go, oh, okay, here you go.
Really?
You do have a drink in your inventory, don't you?
Oh yeah, it did actually work that time. Yeah, it basically didn't work last time.
Oh right, okay. And then the only thing we've got left to do here before we actually go off and do this quest with Dr. Harlow is I want to show people a bank. So like we were saying before, the Grand Exchange and auction houses are very typical across MMOs. Not in RuneScape. No. In RuneScape, you sort of have to see it to believe it, really. Let me trade with you. Give me a pint. You're going to absolutely love it, everybody. You have to spend hours stood there doing this in order... Whoa! We're not getting smashed, are we?
What happens if you drink 3? I can't even remember.
I don't know. Does it actually put... Look, so my strength level's gone up to 2/1, so it's actually higher than it should be.
I'm 12/11.
Although my attacker's gone down to 0/1, which isn't good. If I have another one... No, the maximum is that, and I feel slightly dizzy too. There we go. Cheers!
Fantastic.
Beautiful stuff.
Cheers, mate.
Right, let's head over to a bank then. This is the last thing that I want to show people, and then we can actually go and do a quest, a higher level quest.
One that... yeah.
Right.
Are either of us going to be able to do this quest?
Right, here we go. And so it begins, everyone. Look at all the dots on the minimap. White dots are players. And this is a perfect example of what a bank looks like.
Yep.
Look at this. How do you even see in this?
It just hurts my eyes, like quite literally.
There's
hurts my
coloured
eyes.
text, there's flashing text, there's wavy text, there's normal text, there's scrolling text. This is what you had to do back in the day. Rather than going to an auction house and saying, right, I want this many of an item, I want this particular weapon. No, you had to come here and type for anywhere up to 2 hours on end, saying, buying this, trade with me, and then the person would trade with you, and you'd show them what your offer was, and sometimes they might not even like your offer. They might just be like, oh, you know, balls to that, and you used to have to like haggle with people and stuff. And this is why the economy in RuneScape was so great, just because
it was so difficult to sell things.
It was so player controlled as well, though.
Yeah,
that was the thing. There were some websites like Rune HQ and other ones like that used to actually try and like dictate or at least give like a rough price point of what you should be asking or expecting to pay for when you want to buy something in RuneScape. But this is just beyond anything that I've ever seen in my life.
Blowing my mind.
This is ridiculous. And when you turn the screen around as well, it's just ridiculous. Look at it.
Oh, God.
It's so good.
Oh, it's like being... I don't know.
Anybody who's played RuneScape will know and love this. This sea of text becomes very like warming and homely.
I know what you mean. It does remind me of sort of late nights playing on a really terrible CRT monitor. Yeah. I mean, I think these monitors probably make it look less like nauseating than it did back in the day.
Oh, back in the day it was like,
on like a curved screen that was you know, CRT.
Where like the text was bending and stuff.
Exactly.
It really used to mess with your mind. So good. Right, well, I'll tell you what, we're back in a moment. We are going to go and do a quest in Drainer Manor.